Everybody's here about John 1 and 2, back from more Splatoon 2. In last episode, we took out the industrial toast in the octo oven, and also took on the second Splatfest. I wasn't here for the first one. I probably would have gone with Team Cake over. I like cake more than ice cream. Get cake less, so that might be it. But for this Splatfest, I chose mayonnaise, and mayonnaise was a team in one. So, huzzah! Anyway, this episode we're going to the next area to Suction Cup Lookout. Apparently, Pachu. All right. I kind of like having ink rails between places more than having super jumps between places, but okay. All right, here we are now. I have no idea where level 1 is, and unlike last time, I kind of wanted to do the levels in order. I mean, unlike Splatoon 1, I want to do the levels in order. Just because, like, now it is something that occurs to me is better for, like, what's the word? Continuity, I guess. So, like, yeah, future me, or, like, I'm gonna just cut away to, or fast forward to when I find the first stage, this area. I feel like fast forwarding will make it easier for you guys to find it, because you'll be able to see what the path might take. Alright, go!
Hello, fast forwarding to fast forwarding song. You can either left menu, down menu with the song, but it's fast forwarding song on the right. Or you stage one. You're at stage 5. Oh wait. Is... Okay, never mind, stage 4. That's what I'm looking for. Excuse me. Sponge. Oh dear. Ah!
Are you stage 4? Yes, you are. Alright, enter the Octo-Hurler, let it roll. Is that a pun on vomiting? Because, like, I think this guy was... If this guy is the one guy that I'm thinking of, he was also in the trailer. So... Alright then. Oh, cool. Your roller, you can fling a big wall of ink, falling down DR, SCR midair, longer, narrower. So, like, a criticism kind of levied sometimes at the Sinclair of the Splatoon games is that they're more or less drawn out tutorials, which, like, I'm fine with. I'm entirely fine with them being drawn out tutorials. Oh, that's cool. So you, like, hit them and then they just kind of fling forward. That's cool. So, yeah, in this case, I guess it's more applicable than the last game, because in the last game you wouldn't get alternate weapons during the main campaign, you would only get them through amiibos, which, like, that was also fine. But, like, I guess now it's also even more of a tutorial. I see you. Where are you? Alright, more eggs. Okay, you're less of a collectible than I thought you'd be. Alright. Anyway, haven't really gone over the Splat Roller too much, but, like, if you're able to get, like, the center of the center of the hitbox right on your opponent, or, like, the bottom of the hitbox if you're doing the long swing, then it'll always do more than 100 damage, which is enough to splash someone in the online. So yeah, just do that. And if you press the fire button while you're in the air, then you'll do, like, a sort of vertical firing pattern like this, as opposed to the normal one that happens if you do it while you're on the ground and press the fire button. And that's just kind of like you just get more distance. And again, you can't really get more distance out of the insta-kill part. The hitbox for that is about the same range, if not shorter range. It's just that it's good for covering turf, I guess. Getting your folks on the front line sooner. Alright, this guy's knocked the hurler and he seems to fire those things that we got before, and you could just sort of fire them back as I was expecting. Expecting something along those lines. Also, I'm guessing that, like, after you get a weapon in the single player, not only can you use that hero variant in the online, but you can also, like, use that weapon in basically any level of the single player. So, like, that's cool. If that's the case. The guy. Alright. I'm gonna just assassinate all y'all. Assassinate all y'all. Assassinate. Alright, and then they usually hide stuff down below on knees. They did that in the last game, and it seems like they do that here too. Alright, cool. Got all the collectibles for the stage on the first. Okay. Not sure if they make you lose the collectible if you fall off after collecting it, but without obtaining the checkpoint. But, like, that's what I was worried would happen. Okay, well, there goes my armor and my potential thing. I'm having trouble getting the timing right to do the vertical fling. Having trouble getting the button timing right. Apparently, even though it's not enough to instantly splat other players, it does seem to be enough to instantly splat parrying. So that's cool. I guess. Got armor now. Got it. Got it. It also seems like it's enough to pop balloons instantly, so. Just gotta avoid you and get you. Get you. I got you. Get you, I got you good. And also, even though I didn't really use it, but like we have a. Excuse me. We have a curling bomb, which like just bounces around the walls and explodes eventually. The less bounces it does, the faster it moves. And, like, its detonation is based on a time limit on how far it moves. So, yeah, that's a thing. Alright. Alright, cool. Oh, okay. Anyway, this looks to be a do-it-yourself guide for starting your own mobile business. It looks new, but somebody must have been trying something near it. It has some grease stains on it. Alright, cool. So... Oh, what? You can move between our... Yeah, okay. Move there, move to the base. Woohoo! Alright, I don't particularly like loading zones in the game, but, like, still, it's fine. Other weapons. Okay, so I can just upgrade them individually here, and holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. I have the Sardinium, though, if I want to do that. So, like, anyway, it seems like you can redo stages, with other weapons as you get them, I would think, anyway. You can redo stages as you get new weapons, and like, yeah, and there's like points for doing that, and you can do the stage that you can get the new weapons in with the standard hero shot. So like, I'm probably gonna be doing that both to get Sheldon some weapon data, and like. Just to be clear here, if you for some reason don't intend on playing the single player version of this game, when you get these weapons in the multiplayer, they don't have their own kits. They're just reskins of already existing weapons, like the hero shot replica. That is what's it a reskin of? I think it's just the regular splat shot. And this is probably just the regular splat roller reskin. Anyway, yeah, that'll be it. And also, I hope you'll understand, but I'm going to be redoing other stages with all the weapons off screen, and also I'm guessing that's probably how they expect you to get this ludicrous amount of power eggs. I'm guessing that's how they're doing it anyway. And as he said before, if you press plus, then you can change between different weapons on here. So yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, on to the main focus of the video, and actually two main focuses of the video. In between recordings, there was an update to the game, which in this case I consider a major update because it added not only a new weapon, but a new weapon type entirely, the Splat Brella. And let me just say it's rather fun. There's only one kit for it so far, and there's also a hero replica of it. There's a hero replica Splat Brella. So if you see a different pattern Splat Brella, that's all it is. It has the same sub-specials and stats. So like, before I get into the main thing of the day, I'm going to just do a quick overview. So first off, this weapon has no continuous fire. It's basically a shotgun. You just press the button once and it does shotgun kind of like that. Even if you get all pellets like in your opponent, which you have to be basically this close to do, it's only 90 damage, so it's not going to be a one shot no matter what. It's usually about 2 at critical distance, which you can see, which is just what I call it. It's probably the official name, which you can see when you have like those X's on the crosshairs, and usually takes like 2 shots, but sometimes it takes 3 when you have that. Yeah, like that. It can take anywhere from 2 to 3 shots when you're within critical range. But like, what differentiates this from like, I don't know, sloshers or stuff is that if you hold down the button, then your Splat Brella shows up, and it acts as a shield. It has its own health, and you're requiring to hold it up. And if you hold it up for long enough, then it just sort of like fires off like this and goes forward for a little while. And of course, you don't have the shield. Well, okay, if I can demonstrate. Like right now, I'm holding down the button, but like I don't have the Splat Brella shield, and you also lose the shield if it runs out of health. By the way, that should be obvious. And yeah, basically, in my experience, it seems like better for catching people off guard and playing defensively, like staying within your own area and catching people while they're trying to push you. The umbrella part can make it good to retreat back into safe colored ink, but like only if there's safe colored ink behind you. And the Splat Brella itself will leave a small ink trail, so it's kind of like a wide curling. A wider curling bomb in that regard. Just has like a way longer cooldown and doesn't like bounce. Like if I throw it on the wall, it just kind of like goes like that. Also, this screwed up screwed me up once. Splat Brellas do not like hills. If you shoot it up, then it like slows down significantly. It like that's the speed that it goes when it's on a hill, whereas if I am to compare it, this is the speed that it goes on while it's just on flat ground. So going uphill is not too particularly fun with flat Brella users. I don't think that there's too much slowdown. Yeah, there's no slowdown at all when going downhill. I wouldn't expect any. And even though it takes 2 shots minimum to kill someone with just shooting them, if you hold out the Splat Brella, then it does deal enough damage since the since touching the Splat Brella deals 30. So that's the thing. Yeah. Anyway, sub special, you got the Sprinkler, which, like, I currently have 2 sub-saver mains on, but, like, if I didn't, I would only have 4 shots available after firing a Sprinkler without reloading, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with those 2 main sub-savers. And then the special is just the Ink Storm, which I find oddly appropriate for an umbrella. For if you don't understand why this is appropriate, then you don't understand the purpose of umbrellas. But like, I guess using the Ink Storm can make it easier to get a one-shot kill on an enemy, since like if they're within it, then they're very unlikely to be at any more than 90 health. So anyway, that's enough about what the weapon does, and now for the topic of the day, what we are going to do with said weapon. What we are going to do is ranked battle, which is Rainmaker, which I could see being pretty good with a shotgunny weapon, I guess. Basic rules, which I'm very happy that they made the rules in this game all... Okay, this is just rules for ranked in general. I'm very happy that they made the rules into one page that you could exit out of at any time. So, like, that's neat. Anyway, I know I didn't read the rules at all. But basically, there is a large bazooka with a shield on it called the Rainmaker that spawns at around the center of the stage. And basically your goal is to pop that shield, pick up the Rainmaker, and bring it to like a little pedestal near your opponent's spawn. If we can get a camera on where that pedestal is for us, then that'd be nice and good for a demonstration. I think it should be like right around... Yeah, this is the pedestal, and like they have one on theirs, and they have... Oh. Also, all stages are modified for... Okay, all stages are modified for whichever ranked mode you're playing. Whoa, Rainmaker works different. Okay, apparently it launches grenades or something, I guess. Large grenades. They're not as like, tornado-y, and it also seems to have a sort of charge-up time. I don't know. Got the Rainmaker. On the top screen, it'll show. Oh, they're all gone. It'll show how far which team has gotten. Not how far they are. Well, it does show how far they are currently. But like that's. It also shows how far you have been. And so, yeah, it's pretty decently easy. And unlike the last game, each of the 3 ranked battle modes, which there are 2 others, each of the 3 ranked battle modes have their own ranks. So, unlike in Splatoon 1, if you really liked Rainmaker and Splat Zones, but absolutely hated tower control, and you can just kind of like completely ignore tower control and still rank up. In this, you have to rank up in all of them separately, and not entirely sure how that's going to work for the League mode when I get to that. I'm guessing like you have to be B- or higher in whichever mode is currently being played. But yeah. And again, since the stages change for each different rank mode, or league mode, I guess, this would be a good time to use Recon, because like even if you're used to the stage as it is in Turf Wars or some other rank mode, then you can still go in, check out, see what's different in the case of Humpback Pump Track, see if there are any sort of like ink rails that just kind of exist. In this case, Starfish Main Stage has this wall now and a ramp. Like a lot of stages in the original Splatoon had like paths to get in, like straight into the enemy spawn. So yeah, it's kind of like part of the bomb now, I guess. And like it makes sense that it would make ways to go into the enemy spawn, because like you need to get into the enemy spawn to get to the thing. Okay, so wait, it fires an ink trail. It just kind of like goes in a bomb arc. Like if I do it like that, it does a trail. And it seems about the same charge time. Okay. Okay, I do like this change, that it's not, it doesn't kill you if it passes over you. Also, it doesn't seem like I can put it down while I'm in rank mode. Also, that counter on top of my head, if you let it run down, which I am about to do, blimey, it explodes in the opposing team's color, and if I am to get back to it, alright, if I am to retreat for too particularly long, also it'll fire like smaller little dinky rockets if you're not fully charged. Alright, that doesn't seem to be a retreat penalty. At least not yet. Are there anti-Rainmaker zones though? You are kind of like slowed down while swimming with one of these though. So like, be aware of that. Your movement speed is reduced. Okay, so it doesn't... Oh yeah, here we have an anti-Rainmaker zone. I said here we have an anti-Rainmaker zone. Well, like that wasn't caused by their... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. If you go outside the anti-Rainmaker zone and end up splatting, then the Rainmaker just warps back to the center. And like if I'm mostly just testing out random stuff here. If you are to take the Rainmaker, if this is anything like the last game, and jump out the area on your half of the field, then yeah, the Rainmaker respawns in the center. Whereas if you are to so like if you're being pushed back significantly, it seems like the enemy team is like very close to winning, and you need to kind of get them back a little bit. Then you can just jump off the stage on your side, and then put the Rainmaker right back in the middle. So yeah, I don't know. I like this. I haven't seen much of tower control, but like it does look like it's it's been designed a bit better than than it was in Splatoon 1. Seems designed better than it was in Splatoon 1, at least. So, yeah, that's Rainmaker. And unfortunately, I'm only limited to that. Well, fortunately, unfortunately, I like Rainmaker. Anywhoosers, that'll be it for this episode of Splatoon 2. And this week, I'm gonna go back to a little bit of Monster Hunter, because like it seems like the end of the single-player Monster Hunter campaign is coming close, and like, why am I explaining this now? I could just explain it in the actual episode. You guys probably don't care. So yeah, next episode we'll do more in this game's equivalent of Octo Valley, help out and stuff, push back the Octarians, etc., etc. See you guys then. Bye bye.